Yo, if you thought one worker was bad enough in a field, try with 3 workers in one field. Yo, what's going on, everybody? ChillCat Gaming here, and we are back on Stone Valley and Farming Simulator 22 once again. It's been a few days, but it feels like it's been a while. So let's jump in the 8RT, and we need to do some planting. Our plan is, well, my plan is, we plant wheat or barley in this field. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to plant something, either wheat or barley. Then we're going to let that grow. And then the summer of the next year, we're going to make a lot of money. Especially since we have a grain mill. We don't have the oil mill now, but we'll have the oil mill later in the series. We won't be doing anything with the canola yet. Once we harvest that, we'll be hanging on to it. At least that's what I think of right now. I might decide to sell it later on. So, I'm gonna line this up, unfold it and all. Then, I'm going to decide if I want wheat or if I want barley. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so I am gonna do barley in this field, just because we've already done wheat in this field, and I think you get a little higher yield from barley than you do from wheat. So, I'm gonna do a headland, and it's time for a jump. Alright, so I've finished doing the headland, and I am just going to do one quick pass right along here, because I am going to hire a worker, and I don't want the worker running into the farm. I'm just gonna do it along here until we get to the edge of this up here. And right about here should be good. So we're gonna turn this, turn it off and lift it. And now I'm going to hire a worker. Just pray that he doesn't mess up. He might get stuck, but I'm not 100% sure as of now. So, I'm gonna set this dummy right here, and I will show you what I have in mind to do next. So the thing I have planned next is that I think I'm gonna do some contracts with you. So, look at contracts, get the mouse out of the way. Got field 10 cultivating. However, if I look at field 10, that is an extremely wavy, weird field. However, this contract is 45 grand, and if we lease the equipment, we lose 7 grand. So I might come back to that one. But field 16, if we look at field 16, that is, where's field 16? Right here. So field 16 is also massive, and we lose almost 5.5 grand if we take it, but we'd make about $29,000 if we did this before the equipment. But what I was thinking was that we take this one, field 19, and field 16, and field 10, and we lease the equipment for all of these. Then we'll have 3 machines working in one field, but we would lose. So if we add 7 grand plus 5 grand plus 2 grand, that's about 13 grand a loss. But we'd still be making 60-something thousand. So before we try this, I am gonna save the game, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like when you have 3 tractors and 4 discs, or whatever you need to call them, field preparation tools, down to the shop. Is what it looks like when you reset them all. Well, I didn't reset them. I accepted 3 contracts and I borrowed the items for every single contract. And looks like it's a little bit laggy down here. What's our frame rate? About 50. See, let's go to the farm. What's our frame rate here? It's 60 right here. So these tractors definitely show some lag a little bit. So let's start on field 19. So first step is that I have to get all of the tractors down to that field without completely busting the game. So I'm going to attach all of these tractors. Like I said earlier, it is a bit laggy over here, so sorry about the lag if you notice any. Hitting a little better FPS looking away, but I will get all of these tractors down to the field and I will see you then. I did say that I'd see you at the field, but this is pretty cool. I got the workers going on the roads, and I'm kind of in a convoy of tractors, if you call it. Super cool. Uh-oh, is that dummy gonna screw up? Nope, doesn't look like it. So we're going to no, don't crash, don't crash. I'm gonna park this one right here. If we have traffic on, it's gonna be an issue, so I am going to turn off the traffic. Okay, it already is off. That's good. So, I'm gonna get all these tractors set on workers. Alright, so I'm gonna have dummy 1 start off right here. I'll show you where we are. You're right here. We're gonna set this dummy on his way. And hopefully he doesn't mess up. I didn't run a headland just because I'm taking a risk. So, let's go over to the 9620R. And, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to run a couple of, I'm gonna run it, well, how do I explain this? I'm going to run a couple of, not headlands, but I'm gonna do it myself for a couple of paths down because I don't want the worker hitting the trees over there. Not this worker, but the one over there. I don't want him cutting into the trees. I'm gonna have this one go from this way and back the other way. So basically this way and that way. So, and I'm also going to run a little headland. Well, not a headland. I don't know how I'm gonna explain how I'm gonna do this. I know how I'm gonna do it, but I don't know how I'm gonna explain to do it. And I guess instead of talking about it, I guess I should just do it. So, I'm gonna run along here so the worker doesn't go in the road. But first person here. And I'm not gonna worry about this part, even though the tractor might go in the ditch. Not too worried about it. If he does, we can just help him anyways. And we are dropping cash like nothing else. Or something else. We're losing money. What, like $100 every 15 seconds? So, and we've got a $790,000 loan out. So, I'm gonna have to pay that back. Gonna lower this down and set that worker on his way. Let's see, is he gonna screw up? No, he's gonna hit the tree. Oh, no, he's not. That was close. Tell you what I'm gonna do with this worker right here, the dummy. Tell AI worker to stop manual. I think that was. Yep, that was this one. We do have to watch these two workers to make sure they aren't going to run into each other. I think might happen in a moment. However, we're going to drive this worker down to this end of the field, and we're going to have him go that way. Let's turn this tractor around. Get it lowered down and turned on. Yep, and now he's planting. Oh no! I'm gonna fire him real quick. Sure he gets that. Is something there? No, nothing's there. Interesting. That might be a little bit of an issue. Meanwhile over here, we've got dummy 1 trying to cut off dummy 2. I have to break up the fight here. In fact, I think I might just do this worker myself. So, that being said, I'm going to jump cut when something happens later. So I did end up setting the quad track back on a worker instead of taking it over myself. We're going to take the 9RX. We're going to unfold it. Unfold the tool. And we are going to disc up the edge of the field just in case so the worker doesn't have any mishaps. See, how are they doing right now? And for some reason, the worker quit. So we're gonna run a full headland around this field. Make sure we get all of it on the edge. All the stuff on the edge. So, for some reason, this dummy quit too. Why are all the dummies quitting today? So, let's lower it down and put that on a worker. Let's keep doing this worker, and I'm gonna do this headland, and I will see you when I finish. Alright, so I finished the headland, and I did run an additional pass, and we're gonna set this dummy right here. Check on our other dummies. They're already having a problem. Not stop fighting with each other. So we're gonna fix this. And instead of, let's just run the extra pass. You know what? Let's risk it. Let's put it on a worker, see what it does. Right here. Will it go over the hill? And it will. Workers might, uh-oh. This might be an issue. Uh-oh. This is not gonna go well. Alright, so, I'm gonna see if I can fight these workers more and see if we can get this field finished. Okay, so this just has to go on camera. 3 workers trying to fight over who's trying to get the last pass of the field. Looks like Quadtrack's quitting, and the 9RX... Well, the 9RX I think just quit. But let's see what's happening here. And none of them are gonna finish it, so we're gonna fire him. We're gonna keep him. And we're just going to back this tractor up. No, don't go yet, Quadtrack. Okay. Get the 9RX out of the way here. Oh no. Quadtrack doesn't know when to stop. Alright, so let's just let's shut this tractor off right here. Then let's get the Quadtrack. Let's fold this up. There's no way you're gonna be able to do all of these fields in this episode. So we'll probably do that in the next episode, which should be coming out soon. I do plan on making Stone Valley episodes more frequent. Let's fold this thing up too. As I said, I do plan on making more Stone Valley videos on a daily basis. Not on a daily basis, but just more often. So, shut that off and check on our worker. He missed a little spot over there. I still don't know what this bug is, though. Like, can't plant there. Hang on. Just try to plant there again. Oh, wait. Did it work? I think it might have worked. It's working now. Might have just been the angle of the field. So, let's finish planting up here. Let's go down here, see where the worker might have missed. No, I don't see a spot, and I don't really worry about it. So I'm going to get this back to the farm. So we got it back at the farm here, and I'm just going to park this. Time to put the planter away for the season. So I am going to back this up. Put that away, and then let's just leave the tractor out like this. It's just sure we got everything put away, and it for this episode. Well, that is going to wrap up today's episode of Stone Valley episode 5 here on Farming Simulator 22. If you enjoyed, leave a like, get subscribed if you haven't already. As always, I'll have a link to the channel Discord server in the description below. With that being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.